guys, so as you can see from the title, I'm going to be chatting about some of my recent favorites. It's been a while since I've just sat down and chatted with you guys about the things that I have been loving recently. So first, if you like this makeup look, it will be up by the time this goes up. This was the boyfriend as my voiceover tag challenge, whatever it is. So maybe it'll be funny. I don't know, we haven't done the voiceover yet. Just jumping right in and doing this first. So anyways, I'm going to chat with you about some of my favorites. So if you want to see, just keep watching. I'm actually going to start with some body care items. The first is this Nivea lotion. I may have spoken about this already, but this is my absolute favorite lotion ever. It's super thick, but it rubs in really nicely, and then after it does, like, you can't see it or feel it. It's a little greasy at first and it's really, really thick, but it's the best. It's for dry to very dry skin, and it's the Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. I made the mistake of buying one that was like one little droplet not as rich, and it was not as good. It was really thin and it took a million days to rub in. But with this, you rub it in and it sinks in, and it's really nice. It keeps your skin nice and moisturized, and it's especially nice after you've shaved your legs. This is another thing I know I've definitely talked about, but it is the Bath & Body Works Sleep Range. Oh, well, that's not right. The Sleep Range by Bath & Body Works. So here is the body wash and foam bath. That's like an oil. And then this is the nighttime tea lotion. I cannot describe the scent to you because I'm absolutely garbage at it, but this is my favorite smell maybe of all time. If they made this in a candle, in a perfume, I would wear it, I would buy it, I would burn it, I would do anything. I like to bathe myself in this, literally. It is the nicest smell. It says soft and soothing cedar wood and orange essential oils help calm and comfort like tea before bedtime. I don't think this is terribly orangey now that I read that description. It's so good. This is the best. It's my favorite part of going to sleep at night. I like to hop in my bed and put the lotion all over my arms and on my chest and just like smell it in. And this has gotten really, really deep. But anyways, this is my favorite combination of things ever. I like to use this at night and then slap this on before I go to sleep, and it's just like the nicest little routine in the evening. It smells really good, and the scent reminds me of sleep, and it makes me feel like it's time to go to bed. So if you have trouble going to sleep at night, I would highly recommend like doing some kind of routine and maybe getting this stuff, or the lavender vanilla that I have is also really nice in the same range. While we're talking about smells, might as well. So my friend Melissa actually gave me this perfume. I've been wearing it a ton. It's called Naked Princess, and that's pretty much all I have about it. It says it's Midnight Bloom Body and Boudoir Spray. Again, terrible at describing scents, but this is a more like mature smell. It's a little musky, and I didn't think I would like that, but I smelled it on her when she came over one day, and she ended up giving me a whole bottle, which was really sweet. And I've been using it a lot now that the weather's getting colder. It's one of the nicest fragrances, and it wears really well throughout the day. It's like a little bit more grown up, and I feel like a grown woman wearing it. So to go along with this, I've also been mixing in my Jimmy Choo. I am obsessed. This is my second bottle. I'm already halfway through. I absolutely love this. This is my like #1 winter smell. Oh, again, it's not as rich or as musky as the Naked Princess. It's a little bit lighter, but this again, it has so many layers of scent, and it starts really deep, and then throughout the day it kind of lightens. But every time I would like be walking and catch a whiff of myself in the wind, I'm like, oh my god, it smells so good. And they have other versions that have come out of this too. Those also smell really nice, but I don't know, I just love the OG. So Jimmy Choo, Naked Princess, these are awesome. I'm gonna talk about a hair care product. Batiste Dry Shampoo is the shit. I am obsessed with this stuff. I think I've talked about some other dry shampoos before, like Dove. I know I've talked about Dove, and I've tried like every dry shampoo that is known to man because my hair is really like oily at my roots. Like I used a bunch of this Batiste, and you can't even tell. Like I don't think my hair looks dirty. But it is the nicest. It does leave a white cast, but what I like to do is I'll spray it on, and then I give it a few minutes, and then I just kind of zhuzh it, massage it into my hair. And it does give some nice volume, you know, gives some nice, you know, a little bit of something something. And it smells nice. They have a bunch of different smells, and this honestly makes my hair feel like it's clean, even though it's absolutely filthy. I can get away with like 3 or 4 days with this dry shampoo, whereas if I don't use any dry shampoo, I have to wash it every single day because my roots get so frigging oily. that I love this stuff. I buy this at Marshall's because it's usually on sale. Even at the store like Target, it's not that much, but you can get it a little bit cheaper at Marshall's, so I like to stock up every once in a while. But I've tried a bunch of the smells. They're all good, like the cheetah print, the floral one, this one. I've tried all kinds. Actually, there's another one too I tried that had like oils or something in it, but it sounds like it wouldn't be good for oily scalp, but it was really nice. So anyways, I'm obsessed with this stuff and I just can't live without it. I have a bunch of makeup in front of me. Which one to start with? I'll start with the thing that takes it off. So I purchased this Boascia Makeup Breakup Cleansing Oil because I was using a Burt's Bees one and it stung the hell out of my eyes. Like, it stung so bad. And nothing ever really irritates my eyes like that. And I thought maybe it was the mascara that I was wearing that was maybe getting into my eyes as I cleansed. No, it's all natural. It's like 100% natural. So I'm like, this is gonna be great. There's not gonna be anything wrong with this. Like, it's not gonna be, you know, stingy in any way, but it absolutely is. I paid like $15 for it and I can't use it anymore. So I meant to give it away, but I forgot. But anyways, this Boascia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil was in the little like section of like buy me in Sephora, where all the little cute things live that you're like, well, maybe I'll try that. So this is definitely in there and I definitely tried it and I'm so glad that I did. It is so gentle. It is so good. It works really well. All you do is I take a couple pumps, rub it between my hands, and then I put it all over my face, make sure to get the eyes very gently, just with my ring finger. Just rub it all in on your dry face. Then I take a little bit of warm water and start to kind of massage it in, and then I end up rinsing it off, or sometimes I use a cloth depending on how much makeup I have on, and I'll use that to take the makeup off. And then I also go in with a micellar water and an additional cleanser. But this is such a gentle and effective way to start my routine. My philosophy about taking your makeup off is you take, you know, a lot of time to put it on in the morning, you wear it all day. You should make sure that you're doing a bunch of different steps to make sure you're removing it all and you're doing it gently and effectively and you're not stinging your eyeballs and it doesn't hurt. You want it to be like a nice routine. This is, again, like between taking off my makeup at night and then putting on my lotions and everything, it's like the best way to get into the mindset of I'm going to sleep. And this little monster over here, she's a huge part of it too, because every night when I get into bed, she comes over and she sits on my lap and snuggles with me. I actually have a hashtag that my coworker told me I should start because I have so many photos of my cat on Instagram, but I started a hashtag Maine Coon Crush Monday. So every Monday I have an excuse to post a photo of my little kitten cat. So I'll leave my Instagram down below if you guys want to check it out. But anyways, back to this cleansing oil. I love it. It's gentle, it's effective, it's easy, and I think the cleansing oil is the best way to remove your makeup. You need an oil to take all that stuff off your face, and I just love this stuff. So this is the baby version, but I will likely get a big one when this runs out. This video is gonna be a million minutes long because I just can't stop talking. So the next thing is, and I think I've talked about this, is the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. I know you guys have seen this in just about every tutorial I've done because I cannot do my makeup without this. I have hooded eyes, as you can see, very hooded eyes, but I apply this and then I apply my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, whatever. It doesn't crease, it doesn't move all day. Actually, Luster Lux, or Katie here on YouTube, she told me, well, she told everybody about this, and she also has, not as hooded as mine, because you can still see a little lid space when she opens her eye, but she does have like a pretty heavy crease, and she said that this stuff helped her be able to wear like the Makeup Geek foil eyeshadows because they're beautiful, and they're very oily, so they tend to crease. So I picked this up. It's very expensive, but it's worth every single penny, and you need the tiniest amount of this stuff. I'm talking like a quarter of a pea size, and I'll rub it in between my two ring fingers, place it onto my eye, and then I go forward, and I'm telling you, I could wear my eyeshadow all day and it doesn't crease, it doesn't budge. My eyeshadow looks extra incredible with this on. Like, I cannot tell this enough. I think this is one of the greatest things ever. Any eye primer, you know, that you find is probably wonderful, but this has especially been good for me, and I've used a couple other ones, but this has always been my favorite. This eyeliner has been the jam. I love this. So this is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Everybody talks about Trooper. Trooper is the best, it's the greatest, it's nice and black, it lasts all day, blah, 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 blah. And I was thinking, I don't want to wear black every single day. Like, I should be wearing brown, switching it up in my routine, especially, you know, it gets a little boring, and I don't know, I just want to switch it up. And I looked online because I wanted to know if Kat made any other color in the tattoo liner, because the tattoo liner is so much better than the other one she has, the ink one or something. I hate that tip. I love this one though. So let me just show you guys really quickly on the back of my hand. I just did like 2 small little strokes, but that's what it looks like. Just a nice rich brown color. Pretty straightforward, but it's awesome. It lasts all day. I love this style of tip on my eyeliner pens. Let me show you guys that. I just love this color. I love that it's brown. It's a little bit different, but I still like to do a wing with it. It's a little bit different and unexpected. It's a little bit softer for daytime, so I've been absolutely loving this. So if you guys have been watching me, you know that I've been kind of on a hunt for a new mascara, and I don't want to pay a bunch of money for mascara because it's something you have to repurchase constantly. Like, I'll shell out $24 for this eyeshadow primer, but I've had this since last December probably. Like, I've had this forever. But mascara you constantly have to change up, and I do love some expensive ones, but I wanted to find something from the drugstore, and luckily I did. So this is like a cult classic, the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, but they came out with a primer, and this is unreal. The combination is unreal. I'm wearing it on my lashes today. I'm just kidding, these are falsies. But this is unbelievable. So first what you do is you apply the primer, and it's just white. So I apply usually just 1 coat to top and bottom lashes, and then when I put this stuff on, it is magical. It makes my lashes like really thick without being chunky or clumpy. The trick is, with these formulas, is you have to move fast. You can't let them dry, otherwise you are gonna get like some clumping, and it might not look as pretty as you want, but you just have to move quickly. And this gives you like the most beautiful volume, nice and thick lashes without being like spidery or chunky, or you know what I'm saying. I love this combination. It's from the drugstore. Together it was maybe like, I don't know, $14, if that may be cheaper. I don't even know, because I didn't even think about it. I saw them and I was like, yup, getting in my basket. So I highly recommend these. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. So you guys have seen me use this 1,000 times. This is definitely a like YouTube made me buy it product. The RCMA No Color Powder. I really truly do like this powder. Some of them make your under eyes look crepey or dry or just like nasty. But this is nice and smooth. It goes on really easily. I've been wearing it under my eyes for quite some time, and I think, you know, I think it looks pretty good. I'll also put it over different areas of my face where I have used concealer, and then sometimes just quickly, like lightly over the cheeks. I love this stuff. The only complaint is the packaging is really messy. What I have to do is like shake it upside down, and then I'll open the lid, and I use my brush to pick up the product that's up here, and then sometimes if not enough's coming out, I'll just unscrew this cap. But I mean, as we speak, it is falling all over the place. And all over my dress. So that's the one thing that I don't love about this powder, but otherwise it's all good. All right, and finally, I feel like nobody's really talking about this, but I'm obsessed. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. The Kathleen Lights and Makeup Geek Highlighter Trio. People were really nervous about the colors working for lighter skin tones because they look so dark in the pan, but honestly, I mixed the 2 lightest shades, and this is gorgeous. These highlighters are absolutely stunning. Not only do they give me this like very intense highlight, which sometimes you want a softer highlight, but like when I really want to go for it, this is what I use, and it looks beautiful. Granted, I can't use the darkest shade, but that's okay because I can use it as an eyeshadow. So I found a way to use them all. But this is the more bronzy shade. It's beautiful, but again, I can't really use it. But this pink and this gold, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful on their own. They're extra beautiful when you mix them. I'm absolutely obsessed. So they are the shades Sunlight, Starlight, and Nightlight. So I know finger swatches are not the greatest, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways. So that's Sunlight. It has definitely a golden undertone. Then this is Starlight, and that certainly has like a little bit of a pink undertone. So Sunlight, what did I just say? Starlight? Yeah, Starlight. Gorgeous. And they feel really soft and really creamy. Like they're very similar to me to their foiled eyeshadows, like similar formula. And then this last one is that really bronzy shade that I can't really pull off. But they're absolutely beautiful. They're super shiny, they're really creamy, buttery, they're pigmented as hell, but they aren't like true to that deep, deep color that's in the pans. I cannot get enough of this. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I like to apply it with the highlighter brush by Makeup Geek. It's nice and dense. It applies it beautifully. I'm absolutely in love. I think more people should be giving Kathleen and Makeup Geek some credit for this because it's an absolutely stunning palette. Additionally, Kathleen Lights came out with some polish, and you know I pre-ordered some of those. Alright guys, I have to give you a big hug and kisses for making it this far in the video. If you did, I'm sorry that this was so long, but I haven't sat down and chatted with you guys in a while and let you know what I've been loving. So please let me know if you have any recommendations for what I should be wearing or trying or whatever, taking my makeup off with down below. And head over to my blog, AmberRaeBeauty.com, if you want some more information, some photos, if you want to see this makeup look, I'll leave the link down below. And yeah, if you have any questions or any ideas for what you want to see next, then leave them down below. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.